In life, there's going to be consequences to your actions. Everyone wants to be a winner, but I'd rather hear what the loser has to say.
Do you view this season as a failure?
The winner is always so confident and hindsight biased, while the loser actually has to reflect, think about what went wrong and make changes.
You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay, do you get a promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, I don't know, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success, you know. And if you've never, I don't want to make it personal. So there's always steps to it, you know. Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure? That's what you're telling me. There's no failure in sports. You know, there's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful, some days you're not. Some days it's your turn, some days it's not your turn. And that's what sports is about. You don't always win.
You know, I'm not going to make any excuses. But if I was, I would say I was asked last minute to join the league and I planned on drafting my team on a cross-country flight, but Alaska Airlines decided to screw me and kill the Wi-Fi right before the flight, forcing me to auto-draft my whole team. And you know that's got to be the worst thing that can happen to a person on a plane in early September.
So is that why you got last place?
No, it was my fault my team stunk. I didn't put the Meaty Clackers in a position to win each week. But it didn't help that my first pick got nined.
Nobody wants to be on the grass more than you, but this team will ride with you. All right, ride with you. You are going to break us down. You are going to break us down.
I call him 9. 9 comes out.
You know, Justin Jefferson was supposed to be quarterback proof until he met J.J. McCarthy.
You sure you're not making any excuses? Because this is all sounding like an excuse to me.
No, you're not listening. I need to be held accountable for my actions. I just didn't expect Bucky Irving to be hurt most of the year. George Kittle, Xavier Worthy got hurt week 1. Stephon Diggs is on a snap count the whole season.
That does sound like bad luck, but that's fantasy football. Now it's time to accept your punishment.
Of course, you know, it was part of the agreement when I signed up. When you join a fantasy football league, you have to understand the rewards and the punishments. And if you ever want to, you know, accept the reward of winning the league in the future, you're going to have to carry out the punishment if you lose. I just think it tells a lot about a person if they don't carry out their last place punishment in their fantasy football league. You know, that's the type of person you can't trust. That can't be relied on for anything. I mean, imagine this situation. You're lucky enough to get married and have kids one day, and you're trying to instill some morals and integrity in your kids. You want them to be a man or woman of their word. And one day they ask you if you're that type of person, if you're the type of person that says something and will do it. And you have to lie to them because you didn't carry out your fantasy football league punishment? Because you didn't want to? I couldn't imagine that weighing on my conscience for the rest of my life. So, I'm here to right my wrongs, you know, and the wrongs of all past losers. So, how will you prepare for this punishment? Well, if anyone knows me, my training's going to be specific. It's going to be rigorous. And I'm going to take everything to failure.
I've battled sobriety for 23 years before accepting alcohol into my life. In most situations, I've used it as a reward. So it'll be interesting treating it as a punishment today. Joining me on the beer mile today is my friend Shelby, who did not lose their fantasy football league. So Shelby, why did you decide to run the beer mile today?
Well, you see, Tyler, when you asked me to come help film you, I figured I'd just do you one better and join you. It's kind of combining two of my favorite activities, running and drinking beer, so I figured I would thoroughly enjoy this experience.
Most people see it as a punishment, but not Shelby. She's up for the challenge. So do you have any goals for this challenge?
Theoretically, I would like to run a sub 11-minute beer mile. It was originally 10, but I added 11 so I could have 15 extra seconds to chug beer or run. I don't know. It made sense to me. So the goal is to go sub 11. We'll see if that happens.
My goal is simple, don't throw up. We'll see what happens. So before we start, what is your strategy for the beer mile today?
See, that's a hard one because I don't really know what to focus on, if it's the fast drinking beer or the fast running, because I know we're going to have to pace at some point. So I'm kind of just going to fly by the seat of my pants. That's today's strategy.
It's simple. I think I'm going to do the same exact thing. First beer.
Here we go.
Oof. All right, here we go. I'm gonna take this first lap easy. Stomach's feeling light. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, first lap done. On to the second beer.
Finish? Uh-oh.
I'll have to sip on the next ones. All right.
Here you go.
I'm getting the hiccups, guaranteed. This lap. I haven't thrown up in maybe 4 years. I thought my stomach was made of steel. But really, I haven't been stressing it enough. So this will be a whole new stress for my digestive system and my liver. All right. Now I'm deciding if I want to shotgun the next one. Stomach's full of air. My friend Shelby, I feel like, is gonna lap me. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Not a good sign halfway through. Might have to sip on this one. If anyone asks, these are Alani's. Shelby just lapped me.
Oh, fuck. Up the nose. Oh.
Doing great, Shelby.
You're done. Oh,
Good
yeah.
work. Shelby's done under 10 minutes, I believe.
8:49.
8:49.
Oh, my God.
I still have 1.5
You're
beers
killing
and
it.
2 laps.
You got it.
I will throw up.
I'm gonna puke right now. Bye.
Her training she's way better prepared for this. My training was not what I thought it was.
Oops.
I thought all that jump rope would help. I was wrong. There's a trash can. Okay. Lap 3. My friend Shelby just threw up. Whew. And I feel like I'm definitely going to be next. Halfway through the third lap, I probably look like I'm running, but really I'm walking. Trying to control my breathing. Good news is there's trash cans all around this track. I'm dying. All right, I've walked for a minute. I'm feeling the bubbling, something bubbling in my belly. This is gonna be the hardest lap. I'm gonna blame JJ McCarthy for this. No, wait. Actually, I take the blame. It's all my fault. It's not his fault.
I know.
Last beer, last lap. I'm going to throw up. I don't know when. I hope there's a trash can along the way.
Yeah, that big gray dumpster, you just gotta make that happen.
Oof. You hear that?
You hear that?
Okay. Shelby's already done. She threw up. I probably posted the video earlier in this.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
It's only 2.6 carbs in this, guys.
Macro guy. Look at him go. There you go. Look at him go. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Swallow. Deep breaths. Don't do it.
I don't know how you did that.
All right, time to run. You're ready. You got this shit.
I need to control my breathing. Oh my God.
I'll run the last lap with you. Motivate. You try to make it to the trash can. After you puke, it feels phenomenal. Not on the track, bro.
I got a little on the camera. That was a lot of air, so yeah, that opened up some room. I thought so too. That half mile, I mean, yeah, half a lap's a lot.
It is.
It's okay. I think I might be good after that. Here we go.
Ouchie.
Last lap, that last stunt opened up some room in the belly. Shelby's joining me on the last lap.
We got this.
She is a victory lap.
A victory lapper. No. Thanks, Tyler, for letting me join you on this adventure. Had a great time, honestly.
People in cross country say, my sport is your sport's punishment.
Yeah.
And for fantasy football, our punishment is her hobby.
Maybe I did see an Instagram reel the other day that was the world championship beer mile. And a woman ran it in like 5:45 or something.
Damn.
But it's a sport.
So I guess it is a sport.
So
They don't have it in school. At least not where I went to school.
I might have to check it out. Maybe this should be the annual tradition. The annual beer mile.
I don't plan on losing again.
There you go.
But I guess
You're here to train.
you never plan on losing. Just got a straightaway left.
Got this. Easy money.
We had a scare. I had a scare. But I overcame it. It's a lesson for all you to learn. If you say you're going to do something, you got to do it.
run it out. You got this home stretch, Tyler. You're on it. You're on it.
Under 20 minutes. I'll take it. All right, just completed the beer mile. Mine's under 20 minutes, something like 9 minutes and change. Shelby had an impressive, 8 minutes?
8:49.
49 seconds. Shelby, how do you feel after completing the beer mile?
Honestly, better than I thought I would. A lot better. I will say the conditions outside, the weather, the slightly cloudy ambiance really took me home. My buzz is kind of just now hitting from the 4 beers in 8 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm feeling pretty good. Ready to take on the world.
Overcast, weather, 60 degrees roughly. I feel pretty good too. That scare opened up room in the belly and allowed me to complete that last lap without hurling. Shelby, for you, what was the biggest challenge while you were running and drinking during the beer mile?
I will say lap 3 was the first time that, I kind of felt that top bloat, that, bubble gut. So after lap 3, I knew it was really time to just focus on the breathing and finish that mile 1, the lap 4. And then after I finished lap 4, I knew it was time to just blow some chunks. So I saw myself out and vomited everywhere. And it was great. I feel a lot better now.
Incredibly impressive effort from Shelby. I was nursing my beer. It was the 3rd beer. That was when I think I realized I was going to have to throw up at some point. But for you, Shelby, what advice would you give future beer mile attempters and fantasy football league losers?
I would say advice number 1, shotgun your beers. I think I saved a lot of time from shotgunning versus chugging. I think that was a key component to my time in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought my training was good enough. Jump rope does not replicate these conditions. Shelby runs consistently and drinks consistently, and like anything in life, progressive overload is key if you want your body to adapt. And I just didn't prepare my body for this challenge. But yeah.
We will be doing an annual beer mile from here on out, so he's got about a year to train. So tune back in April, May 2027, and we'll see how he's doing. Yeah.
I didn't agree to that. I don't plan on losing this fantasy league again either, but I didn't plan on losing this year, so who knows? If I have to do it again, I'll be better prepared. Mm-hmm. But right now, I need some water. My mouth is dry. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching us suffer during this punishment.